So if I look tired or miserable at any part of this video, it's because I absolutely am. Our topic this week is to talk about our first crushes, and that is exactly what I'm going to do. My first crush was, naturally, on a straight guy. Now, I did pretend to like girls growing up, and I pretended to have crushes on various girls starting in like elementary school, but none of them were ever like legitimate, you know? And I never did anything about them either. I never pursued these fake crushes. Not that I did pursue the real crush that I'm about to tell you about, but this is like my first like guy crush, you know? So coming into the 9th grade, going into high school, I was kind of astounded by how much older the guys in the upper grades looked. Looking back, I don't think I would find any of these guys attractive now, but I did find, a great deal of them very good looking at the time. So I essentially had like 20 different crushes on like 20 different boys. But I think at that point it was more so I just wanted to like bang these 20 different boys. But there was one, and I'm not gonna say his name, but he did stand out to me, and I kind of formed this really unsubstantiated crush around him. You know, kind of one of those situations where, you know, I would see him walking down the hall and I would get all nervous and I'd be like, and then I'd make awkward eye contact with him and be like, oh my god. That was life. And I really didn't know this guy, like, at all. He was in the same grade as my older cousin, who's 2 years older than me, and he wasn't even, like, friends with him. So I don't really know why I like this dude so much. I just kind of did. I kind of think that's how it goes in high school. You find a group of guys that you find attractive, and then you just find the one that you think is most attractive, and then just kind of focus all your attention on that person, and unsubstantiatingly fall in love with them. Now I'm gonna tell you about my next, like, big crush that happened in my life. And this one was a lot more requited. It went both ways. My senior year of high school, I met a guy who was 2 years older than me, so he was in college, and I found that I ended up really actually liking this guy for his personality, and I think it was the first time that I met another gay guy who I really just clicked with, you know? Maybe we didn't really click, but on surface level, I thought he was really cool. Being from a really small sub-suburban, sub-rural town, there aren't many gay guys out there, and those that are gay, I'm not really, like, into. They're not, you know, guys for me. And so I really formed this huge crush around this guy. And so this was the first time since like the 9th grade that I really formed a big crush around somebody, except this one was like way more intense because, you know, things happened with this guy. And over the course of a few months, we saw each other a couple times. I don't know if things just kind of dissipated, but in that like in-between time, I really liked him a lot, and I'm sure I could pursue it now because, you know, it's 2 years later, I'm older, I'm mature, and I think it's something I could handle now. But, I mean, distance is an issue, and so I'm not gonna bother, really. But man, that year from, like, December of my senior year of high school to, like, summer going into college, I really liked this guy a lot. And then after starting college to this point now, I have not really liked anybody. It's been about, like, a year and a quarter since I first ever entered college, and ever since that point, I don't think I've ever legitimately really liked somebody. Gone on dates here and there, but I haven't really found somebody who I'm like, whoa, I want to date you. And that's kind of how it went for me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and of course, please subscribe. I hope you have a great day, everybody. See you later.